There we go, I got him. There we go. Can't stop the pawn. Thanks so much Dr. Krieger for the 25 months. Tough game, but we get the win. All right, let's keep going. Let's play knight f3 and g3 next move. Let's just keep it simple here. I'll probably castle and play d3 next move. Actually, maybe I should play let's just play d3 first. Let's play with e4, knight 2 and castles. Please put sub mode on. We might. Okay, so he's gonna play mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all with e5, or is he gonna do something different, or is he gonna play Sicilian with c5? He has two options here pretty much. How do you feel smug with the with like a pick scab in the middle of my face? Thank you, appreciate it. New religion, yeah, thank you guys. It's amazing. Last night I put a band-aid on. Everyone's asked me why I had a band-aid on. That's great. Thank you guys. We're off to a great start this morning. Oh dear. Okay, now I can play a4 here. c3 and d4 is fine as well. I think we're just gonna go h3 though. Maybe e5 next move. Magnus is not playing right now. No, he's not. So yeah. Okay, I can play c3 here, but I think I'm gonna go knight f1 and maybe knight e3, knight d5 at some point. Let's go here, maybe knight d5. I like how Chili Hikaru starts to play Titled Tuesday and then gets into it later. Yeah. Two squares. I'm gonna go here. Maybe I have knight g4. I don't actually like my position very much here in this first game, but it is what it is, as the saying goes. So I'm gonna go f4. I'm gonna play h4, maybe h5, maybe knight g4, maybe f5. A lot of threats here. You know, Fabio or Wesley, I think Fabiano obviously had a very tough, heartbreaking loss yesterday, and in the CGC to Dmitry Andreikin, so I doubt he's in a good mood. Magnus is obviously playing in Croatia. I think it's chorus, or wait, no, not. He's playing in actually I don't know where he's playing. He's playing the European Club Cup, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is, but he's playing in the European Club. Oh, it's in Austria. Okay, so he's playing the European Club Cup in Austria, so obviously he's busy. Wesley might be playing a match today in the, or no, his match was the day before, right, in the CGC. So I don't know. I'm not sure about Wesley, but anyway, I'm going all in here. Big attack on the king side. Feels pretty aggressive here. Thanks so much to Maxi for the prime. Thanks so much to Maxi. Thank you so much. Okay, he goes knight d4 now. b3 is a move. f5 is also a move, as is knight g4. I'm just gonna go all in here with f5. I mean, looks very scary. I have knight g4, h6, c3 at the right moment. He does have a3, a3, knight b5 maybe, but that's life. Who cares? Thank you so much to Goku for the gifted sub. Thanks so much to Goku. It plays bishop e5. Nice dot. Yeah, thank you guys. Who knew that everyone was going to turn into like complete lunatics? Unbelievable. Apparently I should have left the band-aid on. Crazy. Okay, now let me think for a second. I'm gonna go queen g4 here. Thanks so much to Magic the Mercy for the 2 and Don Alberto for the 26 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. US champ crowd's probably not playing. Yeah, I mean, I again, everyone's trying to get ready like Lenny a2. Queen d7. Now I can takes. I'm up a pawn, but it doesn't look right. Takes. Queen h4. No, then he takes f5. C3. Knight b5 doesn't look right. I think I'm gonna try to play this very slow and technical neither. Just get rid of the one active piece he has here, and then try to put more pressure on g6. Again, tough spot here. I take with the queen. I don't actually know which. I'm gonna take with the queen so I have a square for the knight. I don't know if this is right. It feels maybe wrong. Yeah, but now I start to go after him with knight g4. Let's just block, offer the trade of the juicers. Oh great, did I just blunder? Kind of, I did. I have to take, I mean, this is not ideal. Nah, I should not have done that. It was a mistake by me. I'm still okay. It plays rook g8, which feels like a mistake somehow. I think that is just a mistake because now I'm hitting two juicers. He can't guard them both. Yeah, this should be winning, I think. Wait, what? That's a rook? Okay, but this if this isn't winning, I don't know what is. Let's go here and g4, consolidate the 8 here and take the pawn, and yeah, this is gonna fall apart. So we're gonna get a win. I also have h6 to lock the king in jail as well, so it's an important point to boot. "20 seconds. Not much he can do here. Goes e6. I can take. I can also play rook e1. And maybe I just, or do I trade first? I'll just trade first and go rook e1. Should be pretty simple here. I don't see any way for him to guard. Okay, take either pawn. I'll take this one. And he resigns. We get the win. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's go round 2. Yeah, sent to pawn, right? Yeah. So okay, here we go. 1 out of 1, round 2. I'm playing with Teak. I think I've played him before. Okay, let's play Le Dutch in honor of Benjamin Bach. Pretty normal. c3. Play d6 this time. This is a line I used to play way back in the old days when I was like 2300 against the computer. It liked the Dutch opening. What do I want to do? I can play. Actually, I feel like I've played this guy. Why do I feel like I've played this guy in this exact opening before? And I might have even lost him or drawn in the Dutch. I think I've actually maybe played this exact opening against him, but who knows? Yeah, I've played this guy before. I can trade. I don't have to. I'll also play knight f6 here. I'm just gonna go knight f6 here. e5 looks kind of wrong somehow, and maybe it's not, but it feels wrong because it takes, and he goes knight e2. I can obviously still trade the queens. The question of, do I want to trade the queens? Play like bishop e6 or something? I think I will trade. I think I'm gonna take and play like bishop e6 or something here. Just keep it very free flowing. Probably he'll go like b4. This c4, I feel like d4 might become a touch weak down the road, but we'll see. If he does play b4, which is what I expected. I do have to be a little bit careful how I play this because there might be some tricks. So I'm gonna go here to hit the knight, also to stop b5, because this b5 trick might be a little bit annoying. There's knight f4. I expected that. And I can trade at some point. I can also just play knight d7, I guess. Looks completely fine. I mean, I want to play like e5 at some point too. It plays knight g5. Actually, knight d2 and b5 might have been scary, but he goes knight g5. I play knight f8 to hold the square. Now I can start kicking the ponies out of town with h6 and g5, or e5 even. Kind of starting to like my position quite a bit. I think he missed knight f8 covering the square. ACDCU? Really? Finds bishop h3, which is a very, very good move. I guess I go here. No, I think I just take. The question is, do I take? This is the big question. Do I take on c1 or do I take on e6? And somehow this looks right, so I'm gonna go for this first. It takes, which I kind of expected. Knight c7 is the only actual threat here. Now I can take and play around the knight. Also go king f7 and king g7 maybe. Oh, king f7 looks right with king g7. Okay, I do have h6 here. I also have e5 maybe. This is tricky. I also have a5. I think I'm just using too much time. I just gotta go. I also have g5 somewhere in here too. Take, so I take, of course. I think I'm starting to outplay him because if he goes rook a1, I trade and he loses a piece. If I get rook h8, I have tricks too. Although I realize I actually should have played g5 first. I'm still better here though, most likely. Yeah, I just have to be smart. Do I go e5 or not is one question. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play e5 here. Knight d3. I'm gonna play like, obviously trade. I'm thinking too long though. e5, no, that's wrong. g5, no, that's wrong. e5 was a mistake. I think after weirdly enough, I think after this I was supposed to go g5, but e5 is definitely wrong. I should not have played e5 there. f3, okay, wait, but now go here. Don't know why I did that either. Gotta move, gotta move. Horrible move by me. Ugh. Fuck. Tricky position though. Okay, but now still very tricky. I don't have any moves here. Oh, I had bishop a2 maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to win this game. I don't really know why. Oh, it's not a blunder. Shoot, I thought it was a blunder because of rook c8, but he had rook f7. Shoot. What's that? Pawn. There we go. I got him. There we go. Can't stop the pawn. Thanks so much, Dr. Krieger, for the 25 months. Tough game, but we get the win. 2 out of 2. Tough game. Yep. Yeah, very tough. I only have an 8-3 record against this guy. Really? It's crazy. Okay, 2 out of 2. Let's keep going. Tough game, but we get the oh, Bornik won a game very quickly. I don't know what that was, but he wins very, very fast. All right. Max won a beautiful game today. I did not see the game. Thank you so much, like Orgo Professor, for the 30 months. Prize is $1,000, you guys. A lot of money, a lot of moolah. All right, round number 3. I'm going to play my usual. Just actually, no, let's go with G3 first. Thank you so much to Rask for the 3 months. Thank you so much to Rask. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much to T Brickner for the 4 months. Thanks for T Brickner. Any answer from Hans? Hans has not said anything. So it's kind of a weird situation. I mean, Hans hasn't said anything, Magnus hasn't said anything, chess.com is supposed to be coming out with a statement at some point, but I mean, we're just kind of in this holding pattern, which it's strange, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna play d4. I don't normally play the setup actually, but I'll play the okay, now we're in a Catalan. I really don't want to play the sharp lines, but I guess I kind of have to. I could have just taken and played knight bd2 as well, but let's take on c4, of course. Normally queen c4 is played. This is not the main line for sure. Bishop e7 I think is what there's. Queen e7 I don't recall being quite correct here. It's definitely a move, but I'm pretty sure bishop e7 was the right line. Thank you so much to Stealthy Scott for the vibe, and I Swirly for the 3, and Wizzy MF Wayne, thank you so much, appreciate it. e6, okay, interesting. Something about this does not look quite right, so I'm gonna play knight c3, finish my development. Something about this looks wrong in the way he's played this. I mean, there's like knight e4 stuff. Doesn't look right. Something about this looks wrong, but I can't quite pinpoint. Maybe I go queen h4. Actually, queen h4 looks kind of interesting, so I'm gonna play it. I don't know if it's right, but it looks kind of interesting. Looks interesting at any rate, so why not play it? If it looks interesting, might as well go for it.
Morobo just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Yes, queen.
Okay, so he castles. So I take and then I play knight e4, and I think I'm better. Hit the pawn. I've got this fork. Looks good for me. I don't know if it's winning, but feels like I'm getting a pawn at least here. Yeah, I get a pawn. You know, the key here is how to play this. I think I'm gonna go e3 to cut off the diagonal. I'm gonna go e3 to cut him off at the pass. The bishop is just staring at a wall. It also stops knight d4, which is with more material on the board, he'd like to exchange since he has less pawns. Like, he really would like 2 bishops against a knight and bishop. So e3, it cuts the diagonal, but it also stops him from exchanging the ponies. Bishop c5, strange, not strange, but thank you so much, Turnip Swagger, for the 7 gifted subs. Thank you so much, appreciate it, man. How do I do this though? Knight e5 is no good. Knight g4 maybe. I'm gonna try to reroute this way. Don't know if this is good. Okay, goes. Whoa, actually, can I go for it? I'd have to be an idiot not to do this, right? Yeah, I'd have to be a lunatic to not go for this with these knights in the center of the board, all kinds of forks everywhere. Yeah, these knights are very powerful. I could have played knight e4. Knight e4 maybe was better because I still have this idea with knight e5, but it's good enough. This should be game over unless I'm missing something very obvious. Because even rook d2 I just take and take. I mean, everything's collapsing here. Kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. Okay, I mean, I can obviously just take, but any specific if I go here he gets bishop f6, so maybe that's his idea. Actually I don't have a choice though, so why not just do it? Because I mean, I just take and should be good enough. Yeah, it's good enough because I've got a 4v1 on the queen side, so if this isn't winning with a 4v1, I don't know what is. Let's go here. I want to eat the juicer on the light squares. Guess I can just go here though. Yeah, this should just be winning. Wait, so I have 2 connected. Okay, I guess this must be winning. This has to be winning. If this isn't winning, I don't know what is. I have 2 connected on the king side. So here, cut him off. No entries. Now I can start running the pawn.
$5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Resigns. Good. 3 out of 3. Thank you so much to Coke1RI for the 9. Thank you to Morobo for the 2. The Blue Lugia for the 3. And David Slingshot for the prime. Pretty good start. 3 out of 3. Dropstone is kind of winning, I think. Yeah. King F2.
Time just took $5.
Rook H1 and take.
Pocket. Thanks. Best data scientist, streamer, chess player in the world.
King F4. Rook takes H6. Rook takes H6 with knight F5. Rook.
Just resubbed for 3 months.
Rook H1 and knight F5. Oh wait, no, this. Oh my. Wait. Oh my gosh, that doesn't work. You have to go Rook H6. Never mind, it's wrong. No, you have to go Rook. That's actually kind of wild. It's actually losing here because if you take, there's takes and you lose. But actually, what you have to do is you actually have to go here and then knight F5, which is still pretty dank. But he had multiple sacks there that he missed. Multiple sacks. I thought Levy said he was going to stop playing Titled Tuesday when he retired. Maybe he said that. I mean, whatever, you guys. Like, I know you're trying to start some drama, but it's what it is. Yeah, I mean at the end of the day, Levy is a chess player. Like everybody else, he's a chess player. And so like the whole notion of trying to say that you're going to like retire, it's kind of silly. It's just silly, honestly. It's like if I said tomorrow that I'm gonna retire, like I might say I'm retiring from classical chess, but to say you're like just make a blanket statement that I'm retiring, it's silly because nobody can do it. Even Garry Kasparov, the world champion, he said he was retiring and he unretired. Kramnik also retired, but he still plays quite a bit. Like you can't ever truly just retire. You say it to farm views, maybe. I mean, whatever. It's what it is. Okay, we're playing Actor Zhu. Yeah, we're playing Actor Zhu. Thank you so much to It's C Pendep for the 15, Derzerk for the 3. It's Yana Time for the 11, and Janu Chitar for the prime. We're playing Actor Zhu. I want to try to win the game. A draw is no good. Let's play D5. Actually, it's Zhu. Yeah, Zhu. It's not G. Okay, never mind. Just making sure. Let's play H5. I guess I'll trade. I'm gonna play the line where we go to the end game. Yeah, let's go Queen A6. He's an actor. Yep, true. I think E6 isn't E6 still a line? I mean, I forget how this line goes, but it's actor versus actor. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, so you take, and I think it's knight H6, knight F5, if I remember this correctly. Knight H6, knight F5 here. I'm trying to remember the exact order. I think it's knight H6 and knight F5, if I remember this line correctly. And knight H3. I have to be very careful how I play this. I think it's knight D7. Checks. I believe king F6 is okay, but again, I have to be very careful how I play this. Although no, king F6, there's knight E5. I think it's
Jacosta 1820 just subscribed.
go here maybe. Oh, I was supposed to go to E8. I went to the wrong square. I think E8 was correct, but okay, the show goes on. Play G6. I've definitely misplayed this though. Thank you so much to Jacosta for the tier 1. Now bishop G5 I think is the start of making some mistakes, because now I go here. If he takes, I take, and I'm fine. If he goes back, I go bishop G7. Yeah, this is the start of making some mistakes. It's an interesting question whether I should take with a knight here. I actually need to think about this for a second. With the knight, or do I take with the rook? Really not clear cut. Wow, he plays knight f4, which I think is just a mistake. It's nice to go knight e2 and I go e5 and maybe c5. e5 or c5. Play c5. I break partially. I break the structure. c5 actually looks. Takes. Don't actually know what the right move is here, so I think I also have knight f8, knight e6. So many options here. That's not right. Is it e5 or is it c5? ec5, b2, rook b1, bishop g7, d4, b6, knight a6, b7, knight c5. I think this is right. I know I use a lot of time to calculate it, but I think it's the right play because it's an endgame, so he's gonna have to use a lot of time too. Yeah, so I take and I drop back. Actually, I can also take on c5 maybe and go knight a4, but I don't think that's right. I used a lot of time there calculating this, so hopefully I'm right with my assessment. Because if I'm wrong, I'm probably going to lose the game. So if it takes, I take. If rook c1, I go rook c8. Yeah, so this is exactly what I calculated before. So let's see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. I mean, I guess I take with the pawn, though I don't even know which way to take. It takes. Pawn takes has to be right just because of the open lanes here. The castles, but I think that's just a pawn. No, I missed knight f4. Now I'm better, but it's not trivial. 4 is a move. Knight d4, knight d4, bishop d4. Got to be right though. I'm only down 6 seconds, so I should be okay here. I should have played e6, not e5. Yeah, of course he finds bishop e3, and now I can't win the game. One. Maybe I can still win. It's tricky. Yeah, it finds rook b4. Okay, now I just play an endgame. I try to cheese him somehow. Time is even. I mean, there's almost no way I can win this. Trying to trick him with like rook a1. Push the pawn, I guess. I don't know why I went king h2. Okay. I have knight f6 and knight c5 now. No, I have to go here and keep the rook on the 4th rank. Oh wait, no, I can't. Okay, so I take. Yeah, this just doesn't. Why did I trade the rooks? It was so stupid of me. Yeah, there's no way I can win this. It's just a draw. Or I can't even go b4 here. What the heck am I doing? Knight c5 is a big threat. Trying to run the pawn. H6 7 D3 H6 knight D8 H7 knight F7 knight E5 knight H8. I don't see it. Oh my gosh, King D4 is still a draw though, I think, right? Is it still a draw or is this no check? B2 knight C3, this is actually winning. And he has H6 and okay, and it goes on. Wow, crazy. Paid actor, good one. Yeah, wild game. I mean, how did I win this game? Actually, was C5 right? Let's see. Was C5 right or was E5 better? No, I suck. I was supposed to play rook E8 and E5. I was not supposed to play C5. Again, if only I had dem beads, I would have known that I was supposed to play for the E5 break and not the C5 break. Again, highlighting the point that at the end of the day, there are a couple of critical moments during the game, and it's like if you know what the right move is there, it's like that's all I need to know. If I knew that it's something with E5 and not C5, I would have played rook E8 or E5 with like 99% certainty. But I didn't have dem beads, so that's how it goes. So at any rate, I still get the win. We're on 4 out of 4. So is Joe Bava, so is Min Lei, so is Drake, and all the usual suspects. There's only one game going. It's the 2 bishop checkmate, so we'll leave it here for a second. Thank you Tamo CM for the 12th. Thank you to Best Noob for the Prime and Jimmy Dean for the $5. Thank you so much for the $5, my man. Bishop E3, and then you just delay. Yeah, and checkmate. Yep. All right, so we get the checkmate of the 2 bishops. This means we are on our break now. I'll wait like I'm not gonna wait 1 minute, but I'll wait like 30 seconds just to make sure there's no new game for round 5. So last time I did that, I think I thought there would be a break after round 4. Thank you Daddy Addy for the Prime. There was no break, and I started my 5th round down like a minute on the clock. So I could become a chess fish streamer. Yeah, exactly. That's what Tifu does. Tifu does the whole fishing streamer. Yeah, nice little market rip today. Dead cat bounce. I don't know. I don't have like a strong opinion. We're playing Andrew. I'm gonna get back to playing just the same old. Let's play G3. No, actually, I don't know. I always debate knight f3 or G3, but whatever. It's life. Should we play a Dutch here? Maybe should I play reverse Dutch? Nah, I guess I'll just be more traditional, like knight f3. He's probably gonna play like E6. Oh right, Andrew likes to play what does he like to play? He likes to play the King's Indian. I'm gonna do something weird with E3 here. I'm doing it on purpose, actually. Kind of confuse him, get him out of his preparation. Yeah, we've played a million games of Bullet in the King's Indian attack, and I don't really want to play King's Indian attack, so I'm gonna play E3 and G3, threaten to fianchetto Cheeto my bishop either to E2 or G2. And now he's not sure if he's supposed to play bishop F5 or he's supposed to play E6 or something else like C5. We'll see what he does. But Andrew is generally pretty slow also. I need to keep that in mind, that he does tend to be pretty slow in these Titled Tuesdays, because at the end of the game he has really immense speed, so he does tend to be pretty slow in the opening. Every sport is realizing cheating scandals are the way to go. Okay, so he plays E6. Now I'm gonna play C4. I might just go bishop E2 and castles. Like, I don't know. I mean, it feels kind of weird to do it, but I'm gonna play knight C3 for starters. Maybe I'll just play D4. Honestly, why not? What's the worst? If he takes and I take, I just pretend I'm a computer, basically. I guess I can go bishop G2. Why not? If he takes, I have like knight E5 or knight D2. I could have traded, but then if I go bishop G2, there's some bishop A6 thingy that I don't want to allow.
Just subscribed. Real G sub outside of sub.
Thanks so much to the Cosmos for the 10. Thanks for Dirt Telepathic for the 24 months. Real G sub outside of September. Yeah, the non-top G's, you mean? I don't really want to take, but I will take. I'm just gonna castle. It's a normal game of chase. Plays A6. I should obviously go B3 and bishop B2 here. We have like a double fianchetto here. Play rook C1. Pretty normal. I can always go knight D2 if I want to, depending on the situation. Plays rook c8. I mean, I don't really want to play knight d2, but I kind of like it because I open up scope on the diagonal here. I think it's wish to Tristero for the 33 months. I think it's Tristero.
Just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Maybe I could have gone knight e1 d3. I don't know, but whatever. It's just chess. He's really slow though on the clock here. Queen e7, pretty normal. Play rook e1 here, but I think I'm just gonna go queen c2. Nothing too crazy. And he's using a lot of time here. But this is Andrew Tang, the legend. So let's see. I mean, maybe he's trying to play c5 here. There's knight f8, which I don't really like. Wait, I do have knight c4 maybe. I also have bishop h3, but I think I'm gonna go knight c4 here. No, I'm gonna play knight e5. I mean, I guess he can still go back, but plays knight e6. Okay, logical. Knight e2 is a reasonable move. Rook d1 actually looks like the correct move though, just so I can take. It goes back. I expected this. Now the real question is, do I play f4 or not? I think I can obviously do it. I can also just play knight c4 again. Yeah, let's just go a3, I guess.
Megamat 6969 just resubbed for 12 months. Everybody now has a lot of respect for this Hikaru guy, who has proven that stream.
Thank you so much, appreciate it. I mean, he has to take and then I take. I'm gonna get the 2 bishops, which is what I want. Andrew also being incredibly slow here. I mean, he goes bishop a8. I expect that. Now the thing is, do I have knight b6? Wait, takes. Knight e4, I just take. Yeah, I think he just blundered. Now I'm just gonna win the game. Really don't want to take the bishop somehow, but it's 2 bishops. I think actually I'm gonna go knight a4. Yeah, I'm gonna go knight c5. Oh, I could have taken the pawn. Why didn't I take the pawn? Wait a second. Okay, let me think. So if I play knight e4, queen c7, that's good. Takes, I can take with the queen. Okay, now this is just too much. Okay, a5 logical. Yeah, now I just have to slowly massage the position. That's all I have to do. It's really all I have to figure out how to do. So what am I doing? Actually, why am I thinking so long here? I'm thinking way too long. Let's just go here. Take d5. I mean, I'm just gonna go here and just too long again.
Sipu just subscribed.
What the heck am I doing? I very nearly threw this game. Yeah, very nearly through that game. Terrible. Thank you to Mega Mart. Thank you to John Conway. Thank you to Seafood for the tier 1 Josh Jen. Thank you to Balloon Boy. Thank you to Innocent Wonderment and Q as well. Yeah, I very nearly threw it. Andrew plays good when he has 5 seconds. I mean, he has very good mouse speed, very good instincts. So basically he gambles and he just uses all his time in the opening, and he assumes at the end he'll be able to find the best moves. But yeah, I mean, he only plays good when he has under 5 seconds. Not totally true. Anyway, let's see what are standing. So a bunch of people still on 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6 of us. Yeah, no, he is very quick. Yeah, I played well, but I should have avoided giving him any counterplay. I did not play that great towards the end, but it's what it is. All right, we're on 5 out of 5. Next round should be starting momentarily. Now this is tough because I'm playing Duda, and I don't know if I'm supposed to like give him a chance to make a quick draw in a Berlin, or if I'm supposed to go after him. Okay, but he plays d4, so I can just play chess. That's good at least. Okay. All pretty normal so far. Need to make sure that bishop a6. Pretty sure this is still correct. Okay, so he castles, so I can obviously trade. I can also play queen c8. Which one do I want to play? I'm gonna go queen c8. It's all pretty much the same. It's just a question of which line do I want to play here. Goes rook b1. That I believe is the correct move. It's supposed to trade, supposed to go here. Again, all very standard so far. Very dry kind of position though, not a whole lot happening. Thank you so much to square peg in the round hole for the prime. Thank you so much. Now plays rook c1. Now I know rook a3 somewhere in here is a move, but I have to be very careful how I play this. You can also go b5, of course, but b5 is so kind of cheesy.
IkeBoss321 just subscribed.
No, rook a3 there is b5. It's rook a3 that's the mistake. So you're supposed to go here because rook a3 b5 takes and knight d5 and knight e7. That's how the line goes. I think I blundered this against Grishuk in one of the online events. I forget which one. Now the question is, do I play b5 or not? Also a big decision. I can play rook a3, but I think I'm just gonna go here on bishop c7. I mean, I can play. I'm gonna go b5 now. It's probably not right, but I'm gonna do it. Crazy. Thank you so much to Ike Boss for the tier 1. Okay, f3. This is still pretty normal, I think. I'm gonna go here to hit the bishop. I also prepare e5 potentially. Now I'm gonna go here, and if he takes, I take. Knight f2. Wow, that looks like a mistake to me. Or am I the one who's wrong? He has rook a1 here, I guess. He goes rook a1. I know, somehow I feel like I gotta have enough here. I have g5, but I think knight f6 knight d5 must be right. I'm hitting all the pawns too. This doesn't look right. Question is, do I play g5 here or not? I think I do. I really like my position here. I mean, I think I'm better actually. I mean, if queen a3, I just take rook a7, queen b8, and I think I'm still better. I'll pre-move this. Goes g3, which looks wrong, to put it mildly. I don't know. Somehow I don't know. Maybe he's safe here, but this looks sketchy at best. I mean, I have king h8, rook g8, queen g7. Doesn't look right to me. I mean, I have a jumbo pony. It targets everything here. His knight is terrible. I mean, I feel like I'm very close to winning here. I have one logical move. Now the thing here is somehow I have to find a way to break through. So I think queen b7 first, kick the rook out of town, because queen a3 I take. So this is step one. Now I think step two is I start to go in for the kill with queen h5 and queen f3. I could have played rook a8, which also probably, I think rook a8 might have been just a very smooth technical win. Okay, but now I start to get in. Now he's got big problems. I think I just win the game actually. If he can't go knight c3, he's actually just getting smoked here. Now I think I take the line. Yeah, I mean this has to be losing. He can't stop the infiltration. I go check knight f2 and rook e2. Rook a2 is just game lights out. Rook a2 not lights out. Rook a1 also is probably lights out, but yeah, I don't see it. Just checkmate at 1. There we go, another win. Thank you so much to Wrong Owl for the 5 months. Yeah, another important win, 6 out of 6. The question was actually, he had one moment. I thought he should have gone g4. Oh no, he's already in bad shape. Even if he plays g4, let's go g6. Yeah, I mean the thing is, I get the square. He doesn't get the square. Basically, I get a square for my pony. He gets no square, and that's why f4 is very committal, because when I go here, I have a nice jumbo square, and then when he takes, he creates a new square for the other pony. So yeah, thank you so much to Mr. Leo Villa for the 3 months. 6 out of 6. Let's keep rolling on.